White Sox franchise mode. We are here about 2 weeks into the season, still in our home stretch against the Baltimore Orioles. Well, about to start our home stretch against the Baltimore Orioles. Chicago White Sox have a very hot start to the season, especially in March, winning 5 of our first 6 games, actually 6 of our last 7. But unfortunately, we have dropped down to 6-3 after back-to-back losses against the Kansas City Royals, where the major issue when I went and looked at them was walks. First off, Dustin May got no runs for it. You're not going to win a game if you can't score a run. But Dustin May only going 4.1 innings, 4 walks allowed in that one. Hayden Birdsong still has yet to go 5 innings for us. In his second outing as a White Sox, he wound up going a little farther, 4.2, almost 5 innings, but not quite there. Where he issued 5 walks and only 4 strikeouts. It's not the greatest outcome for what we wanted out of our pitching core. We expected a lot better of that. I know we have -3 to our pitching thanks to one of our coaches. Which one is it? It's our pitching coach, Anthony Iopasi. I know his -3 walks over 9. I didn't expect it to influence us this much, however. I think we can still figure it out. I don't think the walks are going to be a continuous issue for all of our pitchers. It seems that Hayden Birdsong definitely has a walking issue, but he's still young, so hopefully he can develop and become and kind of turn this season around. Another big issue we've been having is our leadoff man, Xavier Edwards, only batting 184. It's still early in the season. I want to wait about a month with these lineups before we make any major changes or move anyone up and down the lineup. So we will be keeping him at the leadoff spot, but it is a little frustrating to see a guy who's won multiple batting titles and is known for his contact skills and always batting above 300 to be batting sub 200. It's very rare. Probably means he's going to go off at some point in the season. You're just never going to be able to get him out, but it's still a little worrisome. But let's jump on into it. We got Carlos Colon against Kevin Gausman in game number 1. That should be a win for us. Gausman is off to a hot start. 7 innings pitched, a little less than 8 innings pitched actually, with 6 strikeouts and no runs against a above 500 Baltimore Orioles 5-4. Though we do got the young 19-year-old Carlos Colon. We do pick up the 5-2 win. That's what I like to see. Let's go. 12th win of the season for the young Carlos Colon. Freddie P 2-0 on the season against Kyle Bradish 0-1. Should be another win. We get demolished 8-1 by the Baltimore Orioles. We split the series. We need the series win. Jesus Cesaro against Zach Eflin, and we lose 6-1. Oh my God. Please tell me it's not because of walks. Please tell me it's not because of walks. Only 3 walks allowed in that one. Okay, and in this one, no walks allowed. Okay, so it's not because of walks. We just are literally getting lit up by the Baltimore Orioles, unfortunately. So we're going to keep on moving. Now up against the Detroit Tigers, we got Hayden Birdsong, who has hopefully figured things out. We are back on the road against the Detroit Tigers. Against Reese Olson, he's 0-1 with a 7.56 ERA. Birdsong, if he can not walk 4 to 5 batters in this game, should be a win for us. We are up by 1 in the 11th with no outs and a man on first. Interesting that there's a man on first. Isn't there supposed to be a guy on second when they're down by 1 in extra innings in regular season? Isn't there supposed to be a man on second, not a man on first? I mean, I'll take it. It's going to give us a slight advantage with a guy on first compared to second. And Tyler Fitzgerald's got speed, so they might just try to steal with him. Haven't caught anyone myself trying to steal. Yeah, 99 speed, 61 steal. But we got a 102 mile per hour fastball. 0-0 count against Joseph Ortiz. Hitting with a high fastball, 101. Got to keep an eye on him over there at first. He will take off, and if he does, he's not going to get caught. It's too fast for that. Try to get him chasing with that slider out in the zone. Oh, it got by us. Are you serious? Oh. You got to do better than that, catcher. God damn it. So now they do. Now this is exactly what the situation's supposed to be in extra innings. Try a little circle change low and away. That's going to make hard contact past the glove of Garrett Hampson, and this is a tie ball game. Come on, Hampson, you got 99 fucking speed, and you let that go by. So a wild pitch and a fucking bullshit call. Or not bullshit call, bullshit blooper grounder to the outfield. Blows the save for Mason Miller's first blown save of the season. He does get the strikeout after, but we got to battle on back and hopefully pick up this win. 101 mile per hour up in the zone. Just start throwing heat, I guess. Don't try to get fancy with it. Just force some soft contact. If anything, try to get that double play. Out of the way. Yeah, I'm looking for a ground ball double play here. Not sure if we're going to get it, but we can try. Second strikeout of the day by Mason Miller. There we go. So unfortunately you did blow at Miller, but that just pissed him off. See, now he's just chucking fastballs at everybody. Yeah, 101. Every fastball he throws is 100 miles an hour. It's just clipping the zone. I wonder if we can get him with a low slider.
Ball one.
Got him chasing. Got away from the catcher, however. But we will be able to throw him out at first. Is that Kyle Teal back there? Is it Kyle Teal? Because that dude can't block shit. That's 2 wild pitches, and it almost cost us another run. Another man on base. Oh, my God. So 3-3 ball game. Turn to the simulation. And we lose. Dubon hits an RBI single. Mason Miller takes the L in the 12th inning. Oh my God. My God. We're just choking games away. Choking them away. Takahashi hurt. We do get a shutout in this one. So after a 3-game losing streak, Dustin May gets back in the win column for us. 3-0 win. Before we go up against Detroit, let's do a little scouting again. Looking at these top prospect, Elkin Dykes is supposed to be really good, it appears. 80% scouting. He wants a $10 million signing bonus. That is double pretty much what everyone else we had scouting so far wants. We're now going to swap him with Willie. Willie is 66-94. He looks interesting to me. Really good contact bat, not the greatest power. He could be like an Xavier Edwards type guy, except he's better in the field. Great vision, good discipline. Develop him a little bit more. I think he could be just the guy we're looking for. So we're gonna keep scouting U3, just like that. It's perfect. So let's keep on going. Final game of the series against Detroit, looking to get back and win a series. We've lost both series thus far in the month of April. This is for our 9th win of the season, our first series win in April. And we're up 9-4. Luis Arraez already has 2 home runs, make it 3. Sure, we'll try. We'll try Luis Arraez, a contact bat with 2 home runs already this game. That is incredible. If we can get Luis Arraez to hit 20 home runs this season, oh my God, it's over. We have Luis Arraez hitting home runs, it's over. So let's see, we're going up against Tyler Holton. Pretty much guaranteed we will be walking out of here with a series win. Right up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. So we don't get the home run we're looking for, but we do get a base hit with Luis Arraez. That'll work. At least keeping him hot. Get him another hit. Improve. Oh, shit. Oh, base it now. Simulate to the end of the game. Yep, 9-4 win. Mason Miller comes on in. Does he get the save? I don't think he got the save. But yeah, not a bad day. Arias 4 for 5, 2 home runs, a triple, a single, 4 RBIs. I will take it. I will take it. Christian Yelich, 35 years age, 1 for 5 with a triple. And Xavier Edwards back at hitting. I like to see that. It's good to see our hitters finally scoring some runs after 1 run, 0 runs, another 1 run right here. Past 2 weeks, it felt like our bats were dead, non-existent, if anything. I wonder if Dustin May pitched a complete game. Probably not, because he doesn't have the greatest stamina. Pitched 6 innings, 6 strikeouts. He pitched a phenomenal game. But either way, we're now back up, still on the road, heading against our rivals. So we are technically home for a little over 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks, as we're taking on the Chicago Cubs. So the Battle of Chicago is happening right now. We're going to have Freddie P against Shota Imanaga, Jesus Lazaro against Jose Barrios, and Hayden Birdsong against Ben Brown. This is going to be an interesting series. It does seem that Imanaga is pitching phenomenally to start this season. But Jose Barrios and Ben Brown, those should be 2 wins. But with Birdsong up for us, it's always a 50-50, depending on if he wants to walk everybody or not. But it's nice to see his strikeout numbers are up. Everyone's strikeout numbers on our team are way up. So let's move on forward, jump through this series. Freddie P against Shota. We are up 2-1. Jojo Romero is on the mound for the save because Mason Miller just pitched back-to-back days. He's a little tired, needs a little rest. And this is why we have Drew Rasmussen and Jojo Romero, both of which, like we've talked about, 50 save guys in 2026. And Jojo reigning reliever of the year for the St. Louis Cardinals last season. We'll be going up against Willie Castro, 0 for 4 with a strikeout, 2 pop-outs, and a ground out. We already got 1 out in this game, so we just got to be a little careful not to allow anything. Thank God we have Cuero back there. Kyle Teal would have let that go by. We already had 1 guy on third, or that guy on third. Hit to Mateo, easily fielded, over to first for out number 2. Not too shabby, not too shabby. This was solid contact by Willie Castro, but we were able to get out of it. Up next is Josh Rojas. 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts in today's game. We're going to go with a high outside sinker.
Nope, that's a
A
ball.
little too high.
Ball
Try
one,
it
no
inside then.
2-0.
Again, gets away from us. 2 balls, no strikes. Sinker's not really working, so we'll try a slider. And he crushes that one foul. Pitcher's getting tired, I fucking know, but we gotta pitch through it. Another fastball up in the zone, clobbered, same place, foul. We're gonna try to get him to chase outside. Down in the zone. Got him chasing. Slider down and away. Oh, beautiful pitching, JoJo, as he picks up his first save of the season. And we go up 1-0 in this series for the Battle of Chicago. His manager's not happy. He's cussing out all of his team. As we win 2-1. We do out-hit them 8 hits to 2 hits. But they were able to at least get on the scoreboard. A little bit more efficient with their hits than we were. So Porter Hodges taking the loss, falling to 1-2. Jojo Romero picks up the win, 1-0. Does that mean Jojo pitched 3 innings? Jesus. So he's gonna be out of the game. He's not gonna be able to be used in the next couple games. 7 innings pitched for Freddie P with 8 strikeouts and 2 walks. Like I said, it's nice to see the walks are starting to disappear. It was just for a couple games early on in the season. Jesus Lazaro going up against Jose Barrios. We are up by 1 with Sam Hetkus on the mound. 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong with speed on second. Any base hit should score Pete Crow Armstrong. He is so fast that it really is like that. Anything to the outfield, gonna score him. And unless we just have somebody back there that's got a cannon. I guess if it was a hit to like shallow center field or something, maybe we could throw him out, but I don't know. Alexander Vargas coming on up, grounded out in the third, batting .290 with a home run and 3 RBIs so far this season. He is their cleanup hitter, batting 9th. At least I think that's what a cleanup hitter is. Cleanup hitter might be the 4th batter in the lineup. I might be mistaking them. Either way. Low sinker fouled off. Hentges looking for his first save of the season. And actually might be his first save as a White Sox. I don't know if he's had a save with us. 12-6 curve fouled off. We're going to get him to move a little bit farther out. Yeah, get him chase. Get him to chase. And we're going to come back up and in, try to clip this corner for the strikeout. Oh. Let's try a backdoor slider then. That was the zone. Vargas just staying alive right now. Try a high sinker outside the zone. Not going to chase it. 1-2 count. Fastball. Same spot. Trying to clip that corner. No good. 2-2. Inside 12-6 curve. Fouls it off. Vargas, man, you are pissing me off. Try it again. This one's down in the dirt. Ball 3. Vargas, you son of a bitch. How am I going to get you? How am I going to get you? Got him with the fastball down low. 96 miles an hour. Finally making him swing and miss at something. As Sam Hentges helps us pick up the win in game number 2 against Chicago. Thank you, senor. Holy shit. Did he pick up the win? No, Luzardo picked up the win. The save. First save of the season for Sam Hentges. That's what I like to see. Good old-fashioned save. Dalton Rushing, player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double in this one. Christian Yelich going deep, 1 for 5 with a solo shot as well. It's not too bad. Both 2 guys, 2 home runs. I like to see it. Starting to get on a little winning streak, 4-game winning streak, and is now we look to sweep our rivals, our inner-city rivals of the Chicago Cubs. Up by 3. Mayo needs a triple to hit for the cycle. We'll try. We've been getting moment after moment all week here. I've been trying to, I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, I have been trying to focus more on slowing things down, give you guys a deeper look at the team and what they're doing so you guys can get a little bit more attached to it, especially since now we have the team that we want. Damn. Ooh. Just late on that slider. Caleb Killian and Cody Poteet. The righties warming up in the bullpen for Chicago. What you got for me, Ian? Inside near my ankles, no good. 1-1. Hamilton trying to force something. Trying to get me to chase.
2-1.
Not going to chase at that one either. 2-1 count. What's his pitch count at? He might be losing control. 27 pitches. Still half of his stamina, but yeah, he might be losing it a little bit. Up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too late. Too late. Chasing that outside slider. Should have let it go. 2-2. Trying to sit back and see some more pitches.
3-2.
Down low fastball, ball 3. Got a chance to get walked here. I'll take the walk. Slider in the zone. Good job to get a piece of it. Runners are going. Fastball down the middle. I went way, way too low. We got lucky. I'm just going to keep it in the middle here. I'm going to keep it on the inside. Ah, soft hit to the first baseman.
Out.
Just went too far. And it's going to be out number 3. We don't get the triple, but Mason Miller coming on in for the save. Should be his 6th save of the season. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. Mason Miller's been a big part of the reason why we've been even winning as many games as we are. I said 6, but it was his 8th. How many wins do we have? Like 12? We got other key players getting saves too. 3 innings from JoJo. Sam Hetkus in for a save. I thought we would have thrown Joe Rasmussen in, but maybe we had threw him in the 8th inning or something. A good job all the way around. Hayden Birdsong getting his first win of the season. 10 strikeouts in 6 innings. Did walk 4, which is a little unfortunate, but did a good enough job keeping people off the base to not get so hurt. 19 innings, 25 strikeouts for Hayden Birdsong. He lowered his ERA from a high 6 to now a 3.32. Not too bad. Now we're heading back home, only probably like an hour drive or so. I don't really know the difference between Wrigley Field and the White Sox home stadium, but I'm sure it's pretty close, as both of them are in Chicago. Maybe one's north, one's south, east, or west. I don't know. But we're going to try to take on the Cleveland Guardians. They are 9-10 right now. In fact, for the remainder of this month, as of right now, we are playing nothing but teams sitting below 500. So our schedule should be easier, and hopefully we can keep on getting some more wins. We're sitting at 12-6, back to the top of the AL Central. Dustin May taking on Joey Cantillo, who's 1-2 with an 8 ERA. That should be a win for us. We are up by 1. Mason Miller's pitching, 1 out, with a man on 2nd and 3rd. So we're looking for a punch out, and then a nice little pop out, ground out, just anything really. After that, we really need Mason Miller to get a strikeout here. We are relying so heavily on our bullpen, and I'm so happy we put as much money as we did into it, because it's already paying dividends this early into the season, helping us get this many wins. A lot of close games. So inside fastball. Caught it. Oh yeah, baby. You guys try to get a little sack bunt, suicide squeeze, but he popped it up. And Edgar, what the fuck is his name again? Who is our catcher? It's not Kyle Teal. There he is. Edgar Quero. Nice little snag there to keep them from scoring. Going to now try to hit him with a low fastball. Strike one. Strike one. There we go. 101. Now we're going to go up and in, still on the inside, and then we're going to try to hit him with an outside pitch. Not way too high. Still going to go with an outside pitch. Going to try a high slider to get him chasing. Yep, like I said, try to get him chasing. Good swing and a miss there. And then a fastball up in the zone. Again, got him. 102 miles an hour. Up and out of the zone. And we beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Mason Miller, 9th save of the season. He was a beast. He's an all-star. He is an all-star. Dustin May gets his 3rd win of the season. Miller's 9th win of the season. We take a 1-0 series lead and improve our winning streak as well. What are we at? 6 or 7 game winning streak right now? Christian Yelich hit a solo shot in today's game. I mean, this is exactly what we want from him. I'd rather have Christian Yelich at DH, but he's still a better fielder than Xavier Edwards. And it's nice to see that he's still got power. Power in his old man frame. Game number 2, Carlos Colon against Ranger Suarez. We are down by 1 this time in the bottom of the 9th. Edgar Quero coming up. We do have what looks to be our Chicago Bulls uniforms on in today's game. Both times I have seen this, the Chicago Bulls uniforms have been 1-run games. One was against the Kansas City Royals in game number 1 of this month, which helped us win, which we did win later in the game. And now we're going to be doing it today, hopefully. Edgar Quero, 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a ground out. He's batting 120. He's been a phenomenal catcher back there, but he has not been hitting well. See what he can do against Cade Smith. Oof. Yeah, too late on that. Got underneath it, too. There's that fastball again. 97 miles an hour again, late, they're saying. He's going to throw something up. It was up, but not as high as I thought. He's such a chopper. Try this. Sit down there on that low pitch. Got me. Got me swinging. I don't like Quero, honestly. I really don't. Jorge Mateo now up. Third baseman's back. I'm going to bunt. Oh my god. And we bunted it right up to the catcher who just turns around. Oh, man. Jorge Mateo, 2 for 4 with a home run in that one. Mateo showing some power. But our 6-game winning streak comes to an end here in game number 2 against Cleveland. They split the series and give Carlos Colon his first loss as well of the season. Now heading in game number 3, Freddie Peralta against Tanner Bibee. This is going to be a tough one, but Peralta's our ace, but Bibee also going to be their ace. Or maybe Gavin Williams. Nah, looking at their stats right now, I'd say Tanner Bibee is definitely the Guardians' ace. Looking for a win here. Guardians again up by 1. Teal's got a 12-game hitting streak on the line. Emmanuel Clase coming in the 7th inning. Must have lost his closing duties by the Cleveland Guardians. No longer the closer. Maybe, just maybe, might be an acquisition target. I know our bullpen's pretty strong right now, but wouldn't mind having one of those guys be our middle relief pitcher. Was he a righty? So what would that put? Drew Rasmussen down in our middle relief? It's not awful. High cutter, yep.
0-1.
Fuck. I'm very late on a lot of these swings right now. Slider, I got the timing down. Oh, man, got the timing down. Just a little too low. Ah, there's my base hit. Kyle Teel, 13-game hitting streak. There we go. And we get a leadoff hit here in the 7th. Whew. What I like to see out of our young catcher. He does have the ability. I wanted to put him at left field, if you guys remember, but unfortunately, just didn't work out that way. Bride hits an RBI single to win it, so we weren't able to capitalize. We do complete the moment. Our Cleveland Guardians pick up another win over us. We're starting to falter a little bit. Freddie P, 9 hits allowed, only pitched 3.2 innings. Little worried that he got hurt there. But apparently he didn't, so that's good to see. Looks like we're maxing out around 3 runs a game, at least early on here. We are half a game behind the Twins for the AL Central, though we shouldn't really worry about it. Looking at this, we have fully invested or fully scouted Elton Dykes. 72 to 82 overall, so he's MLB ready. Phenomenal plate discipline, but he's just got average. Actually, he's a much better power bat than we originally anticipated, but we have him ranked number 4 in this year's draft class compared to what other people were having. We're going to cancel the scouting assignment there now. Devin, I want to move you to bronze, and then we're going to move Willie to silver. I do want to keep on getting those guys scouted. There was some other people I wanted. We should always scout these top players just in case they do fall to us. It's very unlikely they will, But you never know. Like this Dan Mercer dude, he looks filthy. 5-pitch mix, fastball, slider, changeup, sweeping curve, and a cutter. He looks to be able to throw it over 100. I bet you this dude's filthy. Not going to be able to draft him, but he probably is going to be filthy. We're going to put this number 2. We want Devin Inman as 3, and then Willie Medina. We want at number 4 right now. Yeah, we got him ranked 43. We got you ranked 38 at the moment, but I want to get you guys fully scouted. Finish the weekly scouting plan right there. And the final game of this series, looking to just split it with the Cleveland Guardians. 2-2. Jesus Luzardo versus Gavin Williams. Luzardo's been pitching well this season. We are down by 3. Still trying to get Kyle Teal's hitting streak extended. Not sure if we're just not good at home, because we win games on the road. It's the home stretches that, for whatever reason, we struggle with. At least early on here in the season. I'm sorry, White Sox fans. You guys are paying good money to see a good team, and this is what's happening. So 0-0 count. Outside cutter. That was nice. That was nice. It was like a little woo, little circle there. Good swing there. That low cutter, that would have been strike 2. Trying to hit that lower zone. I'm still protecting the top of the plate primarily. Still trying to attack down low with that slider. He's going to come at us with a high pitch. I know he is. I told you. Little pop-up, right, left field. Gonna get out. Yep, that's an out. So unless we have a 9th inning rally, it looks like Kyle Teal's hitting streak's gonna end at 13 games. 4-1 at the end of the 8th. No, I'm good. We lose 6-1. Cleveland Guardians, man, coming on back on us. Below 500 team. We underestimated them. This is what happens. 6 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, only 1 earned run. It was our bullpen that blew this game against the Guardians and the lack of run support. But now we're going up against the Colorado Rockies back in our division. They're 6-16. All 3 of these games, it really shouldn't even matter. Should be all 3 dubs. Hayden Birdsong against Mike Soroka, 4-1 win. Drew Rasmussen actually picks up the win. Dustin May against Ryan Feltner, 5-1 loss. Once again, our bullpen blows it. And now Carlos Colon against Randy Dobnak, 6-2 win. Carlos Colon gets his 4th win of the season. Adrian, come on. No run support that game either, but at least we win the series. Sean Lancaster, our 2nd round pick last year, he is going to be out 1 to 2 weeks with a concussion. That sucks. That sucks indeed. Now going up against the 9-16 Tampa Bay Rays. They still got their pitching staff. It seems that they're just not getting any run support right now. Shane Baz having a rough start to it, but Shane McCallahan still as elite as ever. Going up against Freddie Peralta, we pick up a 7-2 win there. Nice job. Jose Luzardo going up against Shane Baz. We are down by 1. We got Jorge Mateo on first. That's a stolen base. Luis Roberts up to bat, who's 0 for 3 today. If he can hit a homer, the game's over. We are going to 100% steal with Mateo. It's a guaranteed stolen base just about, so long as he doesn't throw it super high into the zone. Stretch him off the base. Not going to swing at this one. Think they're going to try to do a pitch out. Ooh. Hanging sweeper just underneath it. Luis Roberts is so upset with himself. He knows he could have sent that out of the park. That's going to bring up Christian Yelich.
Safe, he's good.
All right, Mateo. Good job there. Try to steal this time. Yep, that was the pitch out. Oh my god. Yeah, they're reading everything we want to do. Literally everything they want to do, they're reading into it.
1-1.
Had a high sweeper and we fucking popped it up. And then the pitch out, which I knew I should have watched for. Two nice hacks there, which I thought were going to be high in the zone for whatever reason down there. And that's going to be the final out of the game. Unless it boops down. It does. Alright, we got Christian Yelich over on first then. Alright, so we got Christian Yelich now on first. Nice little blooper hit to center field. So what would that have been? We would have had Mateo on second. That blooper hit might have actually scored Mateo if he would have been gotten that stolen base. I knew I should have watched for that fucking pitch out. Kobe Mayo now up. God damn, he's so slow. This dude is fucking me up. Kevin Kelly. I just need to get a base hit. Alright. What we got? Down inside. Just following everything off at the moment. 0 for 2. Alright. 0 for 2 count. And he clobbers one. Deep left center field. Warning track. Gone. Kobe Mayo. A walk-off home run. Holy shit. I think that's the first one of this series that we've had. Oh, Kobe. Kobe. Oh, thank God. We stayed alive, fouling off just enough pitches for him to leave something up in the zone, and we take it for a ride deep center field. And we win this one in the bottom of the ninth. 2-1. 2-1 win. We have nothing but close games. Mason Miller picking up his second win of the season, proving his record to 2-1. Kevin Kelly taking his first loss of the season. Probably, actually, yeah, his first blown save as well. So a little worried that we were going to lose that, especially after the pickoff by Jorge Mateo. But it's okay. It happens. It happens. So we won 2-1. God, we got lucky. 2-1 ball game. Whew. Henry Takahashi out 4 to 5 weeks. It's eligibility reinstated. Stay injured for just auto him. Back to the scouting. What do we got? Figured him out. Devin Inman, supposed to be 33. We got him ranked at 43. Well above average contact and vision. Yeah, he's a good bat. Let's cancel the scouting prospect and let's scout. Let's look at the prospects that are available. Who stands out to me? We need to get some of these later guys, really, more than anything. Tyler Cutler is interesting. I think we're going to go after him. Tyler Cutler, left fielder. He can replace, what's his Christian Yelich at a later point. We basically have everything we need on Willie Medina. He was kind of a bust. Big contact and vision bat. Good fielder. But a little bit of a bust there. We want you to be number 2, Dan. You're still looking really good, just not as good at the moment. Your overall is going to be ridiculous. Scout a prospect. Let's see. Who's got a lot of blue? Steve Hahn, starting pitcher from Canada. No fielding, no arm strength, no speed. Jesus, out of high school. Throws a four-seam slider, sinker, changeup, and a cutter. Interesting. This dude is a Gold Glove fielder. Lorenzo Castilla. Looking like a Gold Glove winner over there. Phenomenal fielding on your part. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Maybe, yeah, I'm just going to do scout the scout position. What do we really need? First, second, short, third. Go third base. Scout the West third baseman. Primarily Dan Mercer. Move you there. Move you to 1. Perfect. Finalize the weekly scouting plan. We'll leave it like that. So final game against the Tampa Bay Rays, looking for the sweep. Hayden Birdsong against Ryan Pepio, and we pick up the win. Birdsong again. Thank God his walk numbers are down. He gets the run support too, 13-2 in this win. He's up to down to a 2.79 ERA. Holy shit, that is impressive for a 25-year-old. Now got a road series, or we're heading on to the road, where we're going to be taking on Seattle and Texas. We will probably wrap this one up right around this Texas break. If I was to guess right now, how much time we got? Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here after this against, we'll wrap it up against Texas, who are 18-9. Wow, actually having a really good season after losing Adolis Garcia. So we're going to go Dustin May against Bryce Miller. Again, the Mariners 12-15. This should be a winnable series, but Bryce Miller, sub-3 ERA. Brian Wu, little high ERA, but he'll bounce back probably. And then Sonny Gray, yeah, that's a dub. Freddie Peralta, Sonny Gray, that's a W for us. Cologne. Yeah, we could sweep Seattle here, too. We are running into this road stretch on a 4-game winning streak, and we actually play significantly better on the road for whatever reason. So Dustin May against Bryce Miller for a 5th win in a row. We get it, 3-2. Sam Hetkus picks up his 2nd win of the season. Matt Brash taking the L for the Mariners. Carlos Colon against Brian Wu. We're going to lose, so we end a 5-game winning streak. Drew Rasmussen taking the L against the Mariners later in it, so our bullpen losing us another game, unfortunately. And then Freddie Peralta against Jameson Talion instead of Sonny Gray, and we lose 5-1. Jameson, sub-2 ERA through the first month of April. Out pitching Freddie P. Jesus, Freddie, above a 5 ERA, really? Just expected much better things from you. Now we're back on the road, or still on the road, heading from Seattle, Northeast America, to Southern America. Jesus Luzardo against Kumar Rocker. Finally back in the win category, 9-7. No jet lag here, except for our pitchers allowing so many goddamn runs, 7 altogether. Jesus, Jojo Romero helping us get the win. He's got a sub-1 ERA. Nice job, Rojo. Hayden Birdsong against Dylan Cease. Cease, the guy that we wanted on our team, and we did go after in free agency. Hopefully we can pick up another win against Texas. We are up by 2 here in the top of the 8th. Arias has a 10-game hitting streak. We'll keep on going for it. Looking at our stats, we have the 2nd most strikeouts for pitching, 280. Rangers are 23rd with 220. We have allowed the 3rd least amount of home runs allowed with 25. Not too bad. Stolen bases, we are 1st with 56. No surprise there. We are a fast team, and we like to move guys from 1st to 2nd and steal as much as possible. So Matt Brash against Luis Arias. It's 0-for-1 today. Makes that inside cutter. Arias batting .356 through the first month of the season, plus some. Iglesias and DeGrom warming up in the Rangers bullpen. Nice to see that DeGrom is moved to the bullpen. Thought he should have been a closer for the Rangers for a long time now. I think that's how he's going to end his career, really. A lot of these ace pitchers, When they got nothing left, just move them to the bullpen. Let them throw 1 inning. Probably could be elite closers for you. All right, cutter ball 2, 2-1. Come on, David. Oh, no, that's not David Festa. That's Matt Festa. And that's going to be a line drive base hit for Luis Arias. There we go. 1 for 2 today. And I think a walk or a hit by pitch. Is this late into the game? That should have been his 3rd at-bat. 11-game hitting streak for Luis Arias. Can't ask for anything better. Pirates rally from 5 down in victory over the Reds. Nice job. And we do secure the 4-1 win or 4-2 win over the Rangers. Garrett Hampson dapping up Luis Arias. Congratulations on your 11-game hitting streaks. What he's probably saying to him. And Minnesota. Oh no, the Texas Rangers. Not very happy about that. Their uniforms look like the Minnesota Twins uniforms. Hayden Birdsong improves to 3-2 on the season. Mason Miller's 13th save on the year as well. I cannot believe that Birdsong's really turning around. I was really worried that he was going to be our worst pitcher in our rotation. He's turning out to be one of the best. 7 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, only 1 walk. Maybe he was just uncomfortable in the situation. Nerves was getting to him early on. But Lawrence Butler also hitting a home run in this game. Not too bad, not too bad. Dustin May against Carlos Rodon. Damn, they got Dylan Cease and Rodon. No wonder. Yeah, no, and Nick Pivetta. Damn, this team is really good pitching. Really good. But Dustin May against Carlos Rodon. We got bases loaded. 1 out for Xavier Edwards. Okay. This trying to battle back. We need to score 2 runs. A gapper into the outfield should score 2. A blooper hit will score 1. A grounder to the shallow outfield should score 1. Actually, a grounder in general probably would get a double play. Could try a suicide squeeze. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to try a suicide squeeze it with Edwards. Come on, go fair, go fair. Oh! Damn. We tried. Inside slider, ball 1. I'm not going to do it again. I don't think it would work. I'd rather take a chance swinging. Yeah, low circle change, fouled off very early on that one. Come on, Edwards. Anything close. You did improve your batting average up to 254. As he hits one up the middle. That's a line drive. Go home. No, go back to 3rd. Oh, God damn it. We score 1. We score 1, and that's all I can ask for. Kobe Mayo. Good job there. It's going to bring up Luis Arias now. No, Garrett Hampson instead. Hold on. Timeout. Luis Arias batting 3rd. So who do we got? Current pitcher is a lefty. 69 contact, 36 power. Yeah, you're fine, Garrett. You should be fine. In this situation, I think we might try to suicide squeeze. Oh no, they're moving him in. Yeah, they moved him in. So we're just looking for a hit to the outfield. A sac fly will tie this. Expecting that. Did not expect that little drop there. Come on, Hampson. There it is. That's game. Walk-off single for Garrett Hampson. Oh, no, it's not a walk-off single. My bad. It's the top of the 9th. We do take the lead. 2 RBI single for Garrett Hampson. I was just going to keep on running everybody. Thank God I looked. Oh, thank God I looked. We have taken the lead. Rangers coming out to replace their pitcher. Blown save opportunity for them. I mean, you left the bases loaded for a red-hot Chicago White Sox team, Rangers. And we are a road team. I really don't know what it is and why we are so good on the road. Amir Garrett coming up, 3-0 record with 4 holds. He's pitched 20 games this season with 2.95 ERA and a 20% strikeout rate. He's going to find himself going up against Luis Arraez. He's going to hit one. Left field coming on in. Not going to send him home. Yeah, good thing we didn't send him home. He would have gotten tagged out. Good contact, though, Arraez. Good contact. He's going to be batting fourth for us. They switched up our lineup a little bit. Christian Yelich will. 1 for 4 with a single. You already know where I'm going. I'm trying to go deep. Got me chasing on that slider. Yep. Good job there. Jack Leiter and Jacob deGrom warming up in their bullpen. Up and away fastball. I'm late on these. I am very late. That's a base hit. No, not going to get down. That's foul. It's okay. Staying alive. That's going to be the end. Swing and strike at that low ball. Did get away from the catcher, but he's not going to overthrow it. So we are up by 1 heading into the bottom of the 9th. Ezekiel Duran, Corey Seager, and Jake Berger coming up for the Rangers. You know what time it is. It's Miller time. Yeah, what we got? Yep, we do pick up the save and the win thanks to some 9th inning heroics by a couple players, Xavier Edwards and Garrett Hampson. Our team is good from top to bottom this year. I think we have what it takes to have the best record in all of baseball. 14 saves now for Mason Miller. Hetkus improves to 3-0 on the season, while Robert Garcia falls to 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits and 1 error in this one, but the White Sox just slightly more efficient in their hitting game. It's a good job right there by Xavier Edwards just to get enough to force it through the second baseman and shortstop there. Good job by Seager to swat it down, but he wasn't able to field it cleanly. Colson Montgomery, player of the game, 1 for 3 with a home run in today's game. Congratulations to the young 25-year-old finally getting to something going. Maybe it's because of all the talent we have on here. He doesn't feel as much pressure. He's also not an everyday player either. So we're back to the scouting day. We are 3-game winning streak right now against the Rangers, looking to continue it. Still here on the road. We definitely won the series. Now we're looking to sweep the Rangers. 3rd time this season. We're looking for a sweep. We do gotta do our scouting. How's everything looking? Dan Mercer, great stamina, great walks, great pitch velocity. Yep, what we thought. 4-seam slider. Not as great as we thought he was going to be, but still good nonetheless. Tyler Cutler, 13th. Draft, we have him ranked 31st, okay? So Mercer, we're going to cancel your scouting. 3rd baseman West, we're going to change position to 2nd baseman West. And we're going to edit scouting assignment to Central. Just keep on going from there. Yeah, just keep going from there. Shortstop's up to 21st. Interesting. But let's get on through this final game against the Texas Rangers before we get a day off here on the 3rd. Carlos Colon against Nick Pivetta. We are up by 3. Arraez has a 12-game hitting streak on the line. Oh yeah, we getting it. We're hitting it. Arraez is close to a 400 batting average on this team this season. 346 batting average, 4 home runs. He's just making all of the contact. See what he's going to be able to do against Raisel Iglesias. Soft contact to the left, not going to get down, however. It's going to be fouled. hold the middle of the plate more than the outside. And then against Iglesias. Solid contact, perfect, deep right center field. It's gonna get down, it's off the wall. Taking the second, and we just made this a 4-run game. RBI double for Luis Arraez. There we go. 13-game hitting streak on that perfect. Love to see it. That's going to get him back up, or at least keep him above 300, hopefully around that 340 mark for the remainder of the season. Burgess does hit an RBI single, 4-1 chance that Mason Miller did get the save today. We'll find out in a second. We did good. Look at that. MJ Melendez getting a chance to play the field over Christian Yelich today. Drew Rasmussen picks up the save. Instead, his first save of the season. Carlos Colon improves to 5-1 on the year. Nick Pivetta 3-2. Bro, Colon is the best pitcher in the league. Guaranteed. He is the best pitcher in the league. Kyle Teel hit a home run today as well. 2-run home run. When was that? Back in the second inning, Kyle Teel hit a 2-run home run. Not too shabby, Teel. Not too fucking shabby. So nice job there, Colon. Oh, I love this dude. I love Colon. I love some Colon. Well, let's take a look. We do have some roster news. We aren't even first in our division. 1.5 games behind the Minnesota Twins. We haven't played them this season, but this upcoming month we have a 4-game home stretch against the Minnesota Twins. And I wouldn't normally say this, but that is awful news for us. That is really bad news because it's home. And for whatever reason, we don't play good at home. I don't know what it is, but we just don't. Look at the difference. We're 8-8 at home. We are 15-4 on the road. That is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to see. Taking a look at these roster moves now. What's happening? So for the month, Double-A pitcher struggling, Jake Weisenberg will have to bounce back after a rough month of April, posting a 4.97 ERA through 12 innings of work. Miguel Vargas tore it up in April. Good to see Miguel Vargas hitting down there in Double-A, 276 through 58 at-bats and 13 runs. Samuel Basallo raked in April as well, our Triple-A catcher, top catcher, batting .311 with 61 at-bats and 10 runs. Kevin Fieldless had a strong month of April like we thought he would, posting a 1.24 ERA, punching out 23 hitters through 29 innings. See, our AAA and AA team are just ridiculous. So let's take a look at some of the guys. Wilkelman Gonzalez. Is that the dude that was struggling down here in AA? No, it was Jake Weisenberg, this guy. Jake Weisenberg, 0 for 2, 4.02 ERA. 6'3", he's 29 years of age. We can't really do much with him. We're not going to be able to trade him. We could cut him. Could move him down, but there's no one in our A organization that could really replace him down here. Heading back up to the top, Miguel Vargas, always love to see it. Down here in AAA, 3 home runs, caught stealing twice. The 27-year-old doing a good job to show that he should be up in AAA right now. He's just not up in AAA. Just because of how roster organization really has been working. Same with Dominic Fletcher. You're older, even though you're B potential, and you should be in AAA. I'm just going to keep you down there, just so these young kids, have some more room to grow and develop. I'd rather a Brandon Montgomery up here in AAA than I would either of you at the moment. But looking at the AAA players, who were they that tore it up? It was Kevin Fieldless, like we talked about, and actually played. He's 5-1 down here. 41 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts, only 9 walks with a 1.51 ERA. He's trying to show everybody that he deserves to be up in the majors, which I completely agree. You do. But unfortunately, we got a deep roster, man. We got a really deep roster. I don't remember if there was another name down here in AAA, but that is how it is looking. Looking at the top prospect list, do we have any moves right now? These are the top prospects if you're interested in knowing where they are and who they're with. These are the top 5 guys. Felix was in like 50th place. Moved up from 52 to 47. Okay. Easton Fisher still sitting right around 65. And then we had Zahir Hope down here in the 90s, but it looks like he fell off the planet. Yeah, Zahir Hope, our third best prospect. Right now, he's doing pretty good. 273 batting average, 4 stolen bases, 1 home run. All of our pitchers and top prospects are really performing admirably down there in the minors. It's very good. Even Kyle Lloyd, 9 saves, no blown saves. And I mean, the ERA is a little rough, but that's why we have you down there in AAA. Down there in AA instead of AAA. Work out the kinks. K's over 9, dropping by 3. He's already digressing. Kyle Lloyd, that's not something I want to see out of our third-round pick, and who I thought would be a phenomenal bullpen hand on our team. Kellen Lindsley, the guy I'm very excited about, batting .338 as the leadoff man. 1 home run, 3 triples, 30 strikeouts, and 48 hits. 3 stolen bases, seems to be doing it all, and Lindsley improving his contact against lefties again as well. This dude is going to be phenomenal. I think he could be similar to Arias and Edwards on our team, especially since he's got the speed. It's really his fielding that's going to be the difference between them, and the fact that he's not going to have 99 contact, but I think he can have better power with just slightly worse contact than those two, and a better fielding. Right there. I think he could be a mix, basically, of those two people. But either way, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you want me to focus on, if you want to see anything, if you want me to focus on the minors, play some more minor league games, if you want to jump in once a month and play an entire game and do the little what's it called? Little highlight moments. I'll do those more. I'm always open to feedback. Let me know what you guys are thinking. But until next time, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or an